It's me, your boy, the hottest student of the podcast game, Sebastian Canelli. And as always, per usual, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie Boy. Robbie, say hello to the beautiful people.
Beautiful people, what's going on?
Ho, ho, ho. It is officially here. The time has come. It's time to rejoice. We've waited all the burrs to hit the ultimate burr.
Okay. We're here, December 1st.
The greatest month of the year.
All right.
The greatest month of the year where the highs are high and the lows are low.
Okay.
Where the feelings are flowing and the treats are booming. The liquor is pouring.
Yes.
And the tears are pouring.
Yeah, sure.
That's what December's about, Rob.
I'm excited. I like December.
December's one of the...
Is it my favorite month of the year? I don't know, but up there.
The best month of the year.
All right, sure.
We got it.
Sure.
We're in it. We might as well say it.
All right, sure.
You know what? I wouldn't even hate if every month we just said was the best,
month of the year.
I wouldn't even...
Every day is the best day of my life. That's a nice way to live.
Wow.
I mean, it's not the best. I mean, it's a nice way to live. It's unsustainable and unhinged, but...
Very
sure.
broken. Very emotionally broken.
We're here. In December.
We're here and now...
Christmas in New York.
Truly one of the best times of year.
Yes.
The best places in the world. We have to. This is why we pay the rent, people. This is
why we
pay
pay
the fucking rent in New York.
All right.
For this fucking
you heard
month
it here
right here.
First, people.
This month right here. So when I'm on the street, when I'm on the avenue, I can look up and it says, "Oh, look, it says Myrtle and Lights."
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks.
That's what it's about.
Dressed in holiday style.
Dude, I'm catching.
They're dressed.
Oh, people are dressed. The cities are dressed.
Yeah.
The cities get dressed nice.
Yes.
The city puts on some of its finest clothing for the December.
Yes, it does.
I wish it would.
For sure, the finest clothing of the year.
For sure, it looks the best.
Yeah, I would say so.
I've been starting to say Happy Holidays to people walking around.
Nice. I think that's fine.
Dropping it.
Yeah, we're in it.
We're in it.
We
December
just had.
1st.
I
Happy
mean,
Holidays.
I think Wednesday before Thanksgiving, you could start letting it fly.
I'm letting it rip and I'm being loose.
How was your holidays? Happy holidays.
I'm strangers, bro.
Yeah. Oh, really?
2 strangers so far.
That's it. You're spreading the
2 strangers.
The Christmas joy.
I saw one guy. I went like this. He was going like this. He waved, and then I went. Then I hit him with a loose wrist wave.
Oh, nice.
I hit him with.
You always have loose wrists.
No, that's how you know I like it, that I'm opening up to you.
No, this is
Bro,
lies. This is
till
lies.
I was
Sebastian goes on stage. The first thing he does is a loose wrist wave.
Till I was 22, I didn't loose wrist wave anyone I couldn't trust.
Well, you've changed.
Yo,
you've changed. Okay, you do those.
I used to have tight wrists,
you
bro.
do.
I grew up a boy with tight fucking wrists, and I'll tell you this.
I've always had loose wrists, unfortunately.
Oh God, you know I feel good because I hit the guy with the 3-finger tight wrist wave.
Okay.
Then I go, what the fuck am I doing?
Loose
I'm
wrist.
not paying rent in Brooklyn to not be loose wrist waving to people.
You got it.
I hit him with this, and then the guy went like this. He went. He
That's
hit me
nice.
with the. Oh, what do you? It was truly incredible.
That's funny. I have to tell. I mean, part of swimming, I tell people you got to loosen up the wrist.
And so
and I do a lot of this loose wrist.
So what do you
and I go
them?
around and I go, we got to loosen this up, baby.
So you're gonna say December's you got to feel.
Well,
open.
then it would be we flip it up and loose wrist wave.
Well,
it's kind of the opposite when I walk
very
a loose
vulnerable.
It is.
That's
nice.
It's a very vulnerable thing.
Do you feel an obligation to spread Christmas cheer as a New Yorker?
As a New Yorker?
Yeah. I think you should.
Yeah, that's interesting. As a New Yorker, I don't know to other people walking around the
to everyone, yeah.
Yeah, I do think I have the obligation to spread cheer. I do, and I would say this, and as a truly the Christmas season is the fat man season.
Yeah.
You tell me the most popular there's no better season for big boys than December.
Yeah.
What do people want? They're cold. We'll hug them.
Okay.
There's cookies at every corner.
Yeah.
There's cookies at every corner. The biggest celebrity gets we scream how holly jolly, a bowl full of jelly, a belly full of jelly is a compliment in December.
Yes, for sure.
It's the only month where I am okay with people touching my belly.
Really? Are you actually?
I'm taking that back quick.
Don't say that.
Actually, I will say this.
Maybe like a child that you
child.
allow.
A child.
Yeah.
I will say this. It is probably the month where my belly gets touched the most is
Okay.
December. I go to a bar. 2 finance bros are rubbing my belly, trying to see if they can get on the nice list
believe
from
it.
all the naughty shit that they did. They go, "Oh, I'm gonna touch this big man's belly." Think I'm like the Buddha that you that if you rub my belly, you'll get good luck or some shit. You're not gonna be on the nice list.
No.
No, I would say that. Yes.
Are you in demand to be Santa Claus at all? Have you ever said that you would be a Santa Claus?
I would, but no one's ever asked me.
Really? My friend from work, I would say he very much can give Buddy the Elf. He has a few different characters, but one of his big characters is an elf, and he is pretty good at doing Buddy the Elf.
Interesting.
I would say. And he's like, yeah, man, December's my busy season. I'm booked almost every day of December doing
Being an
kids
elf.
parties, being an elf.
You know what's good about being an elf?
What?
The stakes are low.
Yeah, that is good. I could talk to Santa, but I'm not Santa.
Yes, I'm not Santa.
No one's going to come back a year later and scream at me like, why did you give me the present?
Yes, if you didn't get the right toy,
Yeah.
you can't mess up the impression.
No, yes.
There's nothing you could do wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
You're pretending to be Santa Claus.
It's a lot higher stakes.
That's like being a Jack Sparrow impersonator. You know, like
Yes.
you're not just a pirate.
Yes,
You're being the guy.
that's true.
There's a certain standards. There's certain responsibility that comes with being Santa.
That's true. You could affect a children's life. A child's life.
If any mall in New Jersey wants to be hilarious and hire me to play one of the elves, I will do it.
You would do an elf. You got to start as an elf.
I would start as an elf.
You have to.
If any mall wants to be hilarious and wants to hire me
As an elf.
as an elf, but they give me a white beard,
Really confused kids.
I would do it.
Santa in training.
I would be Santa in training.
Okay.
So we're talking about the New York, the holiday spirits. We got to feel good.
Yeah, yeah.
We got to feel good. We got to feel the joys of it. And so you and I were looking up some beautiful fun facts and some things about New York and Christmas
That we love.
that we love, right?
Yes.
So we're going to talk about some
Because a way to show someone you love them is to learn about them.
and that's what we're doing with
Yeah.
Christmas in New York
Yes. Exactly.
and Christmas in general. A way to show someone that you love is to learn about them. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Rob.
I saw on Instagram the other day that somebody was like, the sluttiest thing a man can do is ask a follow-up question.
Where'd you see that?
Some girl's Instagram story. Close friends, too. It wasn't even. What is that about? Why is that on close friends? Why is that being hidden to the general public?
Did you ask her? Do you think this is true?
No, but I screenshotted it because my whole childhood I was told that asking follow-up questions is annoying. Robbie's annoying. Robbie asks questions. Why? What's your favorite word? What's with the kid with all the questions? Other adults being like, what's with this kid? And that was me my whole childhood wanting to learn.
And then
And now it's seen as slutty, which I think is a positive thing.
the thing that you
The thing that I always did in my life and continue to do, it
a
is
thing
now attractive. I guess we could replace slutty with attractive, I would guess.
it's something that maybe prevented you from gaining some friends as a child
Yeah.
to now gaining friends as
Yeah,
adults.
exactly that. Exactly that.
Because I'll tell you this.
Well, because I was trying to become friends with straight guys.
a kid asking
or adults.
A kid asking a lot of questions is
Annoying.
tough. Tough. Because it is sometimes like, I don't know.
I don't know the
Let's
answer.
Talk about this.
Yeah.
But
I think that's what was happening.
I would say this: it's attractive if you're asking them questions about them,
Yes. Okay.
not being like, "Do you know what year this building was built?"
Why?
Why? Yeah.
Why?
Why?
It's
Why
made
is
of
bad?
bricks. Why?
Why?
Because that's all they had access to at that time. Why? I mean, you could really learn a lot with just the continued spamming why. But yes, it's nice to learn about things that you love. I think that's a beautiful way to show someone or something that you love them.
Is by learning about them.
Yeah, 100%.
That's nice. So let's learn a little Christmas stuff, okay? So let's start with this. All right. This was something that I always wondered.
Okay.
Because it's the sort of thing that it's a milestone of growing up.
Yes.
What the average age of a child is when they stop believing in Santa Claus.
Okay.
And I know what the average age is, and I also have then a listing of the states and what state has the highest average age and what state has the lowest average age for when they stop believing in Santa Claus.
Okay.
Beautiful. What do you think the average age of a kid is when they stop believing in Santa Claus?
Is it a round number?
No, but I'll give it to you.
Okay.
You know,
all right. I'm going to say 8.5.
That's a beautiful guess. 8.4, Rob.
Wow.
That's great.
That was my guess. 8.5. Okay.
8.5. Wow.
Yes. So some point before your 9th Christmas.
Some points. I would say that probably schooling plays a large factor in this.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you start to learn.
I was told Santa was fake
Functions.
around then.
You were told.
Yeah, by multiple people in my class. And I was like, they're wrong.
You didn't believe them.
No, I didn't believe them. I believed my parents. There's no way. I was like, there's no way. Santa's so magical. My parents did a really good job, I think, of keeping the magic of Christmas alive. We did a lot of Christmas events. It was just yeah. And I probably was way too late. Probably closer to 11.
11, Rob.
Maybe
you
12.
Can't be double digits right in
Maybe
the letter.
12.
12?
Maybe 12.
Kids.
13 for sure I didn't because I got an iPod Touch. But
I knew-
before the iPod Touch, I was all in on Santa.
12? You were smoking a pack of cigs.
You were.
You were busting out your cigs being like, I hope Santa's coming soon.
I was not smoking a pack of cigs.
You were drinking black coffee.
No.
You were going, hey, I'll do a cup of black coffee.
I wasn't even
Gotta
watching
be up.
PG-13.
I gotta see if Santa's coming through tonight.
I wasn't even watching PG-13.
Damn.
So 11. So probably 3 years later than the average person. My guess for
So
the
8.5,
the
right?
youngest.
Oh, wait, 1 second about this. I think that's great. I think that at around that age, 8 to 9 is when you start learning about like geography of the world,
Okay.
the continents. You're starting to learn in
Okay.
second grade and stuff like that. And that's where I think the real hiccup for Santa Claus comes into play.
Well, they used to have this thing where you could track him and you'd see him all over the world, and now he's in wherever, and then we would have to get home because he's coming to New York by 1 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And I believe that. Whatever, I forget. They have the website.
They have it online
Yeah.
right now. I was on the tracker.
Yes. That you could like watch. That was like early internet days. I
Yes.
remember.
It
But
was
yeah, I wasn't
2 girls,
logical.
1 cup, and the Santa tracker was the early internet days for us.
Yes, exactly.
So, but you weren't allowed. So I do think that 8.5 is an age where you start like able to do simple logic problems.
Yes, which I was very good at math and I was good at logic problems, but then like critical reading I was bad.
Sure.
And that was where, and you would think that the logic would persist, but for some reason with Santa Claus I wanted to believe the magic maybe, or I loved it so much that I just like,
You do.
I didn't want to let it go.
Sure. You don't got to tell me.
Yeah.
It's the problem with situationships.
That's
a person-
an eight and a half year old
A person
with Santa Claus.
How long you believed in Santa?
And a
is how long
36-year-old in a situationship.
How
You
long
think they're
you-
going through a lot of the same things.
I do.
Okay.
I think that I think someone that's starting to not believe in Santa Claus and someone that's just in a situationship are feeling the same feelings.
Okay.
They are believing in something that they know is not real.
Okay.
They have hope that a man is going to show up for them.
Take care of that.
A man will show up, but there is no man there at all.
No, it's not.
There was
It's
never a
just your
man. It was just your parents saying, "You're okay. I love you." And meanwhile,
Oh, no.
meanwhile, these people are having hope
Yeah.
that some man's gonna sneak into their room in the middle of the night and bring them a fucking bracelet.
Christmas joy.
And
Nah.
bring them happiness. And I'll even make cookies for him.
Yeah.
I'll even cook for him. I swear. If he's real, how could he not be real? I made him cookies.
Damn.
So I do think, I do think those are similar emotions. So, if you're at the kids' table this Christmas,
You
know,
guys
maybe
all
have
have something in
bond
common,
over.
yeah.
A similar feeling. So, okay, guess the state with the highest age.
State with the highest age. Utah.
Interesting. Why'd you say Utah?
There are a lot of Mormons.
Mormons.
People that are just like they're sipping the sauce, the Kool-Aid, the Flavor Aid. I got corrected that it's Flavor Aid, not Kool-Aid.
Oh.
But
Well, you know what they are sipping?
what?
Those dirty sodas.
Yeah. What is that?
It's like soda with candy in it.
Oh.
Or soda with milk in it.
Okay.
They just got opened a bar in New York City.
That's like a Mormon bar.
Yeah, it's like a dirty
Because they can't
soda bar.
drink.
They can't drink. They
alcohol.
can't have caffeine.
I see.
So the state with the highest age is Mississippi.
Okay.
10.2 years old.
Wow.
So that's when I do think. Now I'm gonna get hate. That's
Yeah.
when I do think education is a factor.
Yeah. I think you could probably have a direct correlation.
I mean, I don't want to look up the facts, but I would
Yeah.
have to say, I would put money on it that Mississippi's in the 45 or below for education.
I would agree. Which is sad.
And one of the hardest states to spell. Isn't that ironic?
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
That's one of the easiest states to spell.
No. One of the easiest states to spell is like Maine.
No, because this has a song.
Silent A. Go ahead, hit the song.
MISSISSIPPI.
It is spelt like someone that doesn't know that really was insecure with the sounds of the letters.
I don't know. Mississippi. It's
so
fun to say.
10.2 years old.
Okay. My guess
Mississippi.
for the youngest is New York. Just because you have access to the most behind the scenes, behind the curtain. You're most likely to see an off-duty Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Or like you could see there's all the magic in the world, but then also the curtain is very close.
Sure.
So the likelihood of the curtain not getting pulled back at some point seems, I don't know, low.
And you would think like New Yorkers, they don't put up with bullshit.
Yeah, all my little cousins from New York stopped believing in Santa before me.
That's incredible.
For sure. And I'm like, are you young for this? Like, we should be believing still.
You should. The joys of believing.
It is amazing.
I feel bad now that I made fun of Mississippi.
Yeah.
I wish I still believe.
Of course.
To have hope.
I do a little bit.
I told you.
And I also think he's real. I also think Santa Claus is real.
Me too.
So, what are we talking about? I still believe.
I mean,
I'm skewing the average.
I still told
32.
you, if everything goes right, I get fucking Santa Claus.
What does that mean?
He falls off a roof and I have to become him.
Oh,
If
yeah.
everything goes right, if parallel universe exists, I want to jump to that one.
You want to be Santa?
Yeah, Rob.
Oh, nice.
I would love it.
You would?
Rob,
You would love it.
I would love it.
You would love it.
If
You
I
would
could
love
get-
to live in the North Pole.
I love the cool weather.
Yeah. It's all about telling jokes and hanging out.
You're hanging out. You eat
You're
cookies.
hanging out, telling jokes, bringing joy.
I would just have to get a little more comfortable with milk.
You would have to figure the milk thing out.
And I would.
You would do it.
I would do it.
You would do it.
I would figure out the milk thing. I don't like milk. But I would figure out the milk
to
thing.
become Santa Claus.
To become Santa Claus.
Yeah, for sure.
I would eat cookies with cream cheese based frosting on it.
You would do it.
I would do it.
Of course, you would have
For
to.
the joy of the world.
You would. You'd be a good Santa.
So the states with the lowest age is Oregon.
Oregon. All right.
7.4 years old.
Okay. Is New York closer to lowest or closer to highest?
In the middle.
All right, right in the middle.
Youngest in the nation. I guess Portland's going to play a big factor in that.
Recently. Because they have a lot of zeros. You think there's just people no Santa.
I think in Portland's.
What do you think of that? They're
Santa
like
does-
they never tell the kids about Santa because they don't want to lie to the kids.
I don't think that's bad.
You
I
don't.
think there are some I have some issues with the idea of Santa Claus.
You do.
With the naughty and the nice.
Okay.
If someone's told that they're naughty, they're more likely to do bad things.
Yes. Isn't that what the Santa Claus is about? Or no?
I guess I'm thinking of it more on an intellectual, like scientific basis.
Sure. For sure. Are people really not? I always thought naughty and nice is just like you're going to get presents, but they use it against you to like hopefully you behave closer to Christmas and the stress of the holidays.
Well, if we really believe in naughty and nice, you don't get gifts.
Yeah, I guess I always got gifts.
And then
but
there's-
every day I would be told that Santa Claus isn't going to come. My mom would scream at me, Santa Claus isn't coming.
In December.
And then it would get like, because my mom's attitude around the holidays was so like, we got to get all this shit done and we're going to the fucking mall. I got to fucking clean. I got to do this. I got to do that. It was not like, she was very stressed.
Of course, we don't realize.
And she was just like, if you don't, like, you're not, if it was up to her, I think that was another thing is like, there's no way that woman is buying me all these presents
'cause
because
she's so
she's so pissed all the time around
Yeah.
the holidays.
Well, here's
And
the
like
thing.
stressed out. And we used to buy, I have a big ass family and every single kid in the family used to get a present and every adult used to get a present and wrapped and this. And I'm like, she's so stressed out.
That's
and
an
mad at
experience
us
that
and-
we have that kids nowadays don't have. As
Yeah.
millennials, we had to go with our parents
To
to
the mall.
buy Christmas gifts.
Oh, yeah.
Kids nowadays don't do that because
Yeah.
they get everything shipped to the house.
That's true.
My sister. My sister doesn't go grocery shopping. We would have to go twice a week as a family.
Yeah. You're in the store with your siblings a lot.
We would have to go
And then you
stand
get in
outside
trouble.
stores
Yeah.
for her to buy us Christmas gifts.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And we were there for it, and I don't think that's a thing anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, we've been to the malls; they're empty, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, as a parent, to have this Santa Claus card in December must be such a good feeling.
Yeah.
It must be like, oh, here I go.
Yeah, even November it starts.
Oh yeah, I got
Now she has to beg me for a list.
I know. I don't need it.
I don't need anything either.
I need money. I need regular money.
Yeah, I know.
But
Same.
that's not.
But
I got a toy taken away from me.
you did.
Yeah.
Like Santa gave it to you and then your mother took it away?
No, they told me it was in the attic, and they weren't gonna give it to me on Christmas morning.
Damn.
I had a toy taken away from me, and I was punished on 9/11. You tell me why I struggle as a man.
You were punished on 9/11?
I was punished on 9/11.
I mean, that your parents were stressed, I guess. So they were like, I can't deal with any kids.
I can't deal with them. Go in your room, cry alone.
Yeah.
Cry
That
alone
is
in your room.
wild. That is
Go in your
wild.
room, cry alone.
Because you're older than me.
Yeah.
So you could probably contextualize what was happening
Yeah, I know.
better,
I know.
for sure.
Yeah, I definitely know. I knew what happened, and I had to go,
Go cry alone in your room.
cope with that alone in my room.
Yeah, that's tough.
That was a tough moment.
Well, anyways, you made it.
Yeah, it is interesting. Someone needs to really flat out say Santa isn't real, which is hard.
Yes.
That combo must be very hard for parents.
And I think he is real in a lot of ways. And we're going to get into that a little bit.
All right, let's get into it.
Because Christmas existed for a long time without Santa Claus.
Of
And
course.
it wasn't what it is. There was no gifts.
No
like
gifts.
in the way that it is today.
It was a lot of. Originally, it was a lot of food. It was like, this is our food. We're gonna have a feast before the hard winter months.
Yes.
That's the pagan holiday, and a lot of that trickled over. So they used to hang a lot of citrus and fruits on the tree.
Oh, interesting.
So that's why a lot of there still is a lot of citrus in stuff, and like the wines, there's citrus and stuff like that. And they would be like a big day of indulging before a long winter.
Interesting. I was reading that like New Year's would be the gift holiday
Interesting, yeah.
in New York.
Oh,
Or I
that's
guess all over. I don't know. But
I think
like
in
I was
different
reading
places in Italy, it was like December 5th.
Okay.
A lot of, I think like in Spain, it was like, it was what's a Little Christmas, and like in Puerto Rico, they were saying it's that,
Yes.
like there's different. People have been celebrating, but in New York, it shapes what America's Christmas is today.
Correct. No, I think Santa Claus is real
Oh.
because he didn't always exist. And he's a New Yorker. Santa Claus is real, and Santa Claus is a New Yorker.
Ho ho oh!
Ho, ho, oh,
Oh! Ho ho oh! Where you going?
So, New York was colonized by Dutch people,
New Amsterdam.
and it was New Amsterdam at first.
We all know from Gangs of New York.
Yes. And so the Dutch have St. Nicholas is, I guess, a very prominent figure in the Dutch culture. And they celebrate the Feast of St. Nicholas early December, and it
December
was
6th, I
called
believe.
Sinterklaas.
Sinterklaas.
Sinterklaas. So this writer, Washington Irving, under the pen name Diedrich Knickerbocker, he wants to like add lore about St. Nicholas and kind of make him the patron saint of New York.
Oh, he's trying to bring his Amsterdam culture from the Netherlands.
Yeah,
and be
more
like,
into
Come on, let's do it here.
he wants
rebrand.
him to be the patron saint of New York,
I get that.
and he adds lore to St. Nicholas, and he says that he was on the mast of the ships when they came over, and he visited the colonizers in a dream and told them they need to settle in New York.
So he would have been. He could have been part of the DAR, Doors of the American Revolution.
I don't know what that is. These are bad people or good people?
These are bad. I mean,
Okay,
these are just rich old white people.
Yeah,
you know?
this is what kind of the vibes. I
And
get.
it was like, hey, did you know Santa was one of them?
Yeah.
Santa was on with what, the Nina, the Pinto, or the Santa Maria?
I don't know. Hopefully not. He visited Saint Nicholas. Whatever. This guy's trying to make up some shit
Sure, of course.
to get people on board
Yeah.
with Saint Nicholas in New York.
Okay.
And this guy, this man John Pintard, who started the New York Historical Society,
Oh,
liked
important.
the Feast of Saint Nicholas, liked Santa Claus, and there was already beginning to be a little bit of a blending of the Dutch traditions of the Santa Claus and Christmas
Amazing.
in New York, which makes sense. It's a Dutch colony.
Yeah.
So fast forward, this is like early 1800s. In 1822, an account of the visit of St. Nicholas, I believe is the first thing that it's called, is published in the Troy Sentinel. And this is the first real backstory that you get of Santa Claus as St. Nicholas.
This is his origin story.
This is his origin story. An account
it
of the
doesn't
visit from St. Nicholas.
It's not, I guess, not his origin story because it's not when Santa was invented. This is just a night. This is the first.
No, this is his origin. This is the beginning of Santa Claus. I would say it is his origin story.
In society.
In society, yes. In
society.
the way that we're...
Yes.
In the way that he's real.
Yeah. Was this?
Was this man decided to bring him to life.
That's amazing.
Yes. And that's when and this man, Arthur Moore, he like projected some of his own stuff onto Santa Claus. He had a sleigh that he would ride around Chelsea, and he put that in there.
That's fun.
He introduces this idea of reindeer. He introduces this idea of, I guess, that he comes and visits the night before Christmas.
Oh, wow.
That Santa Claus and St. Nicholas isn't just about December 6th, that he also comes and visits the night before Christmas.
Because I believe in the Netherlands, they were putting stuff in stockings already and stuff like that.
Yes.
So, interesting.
So, they're also, at this point, there's been a little bit of blending of Father Christmas and St. Nicholas.
Who is the English version of
Santa Claus, Father Christmas, which now our Santa Claus is kind of taken over.
Yeah, bro.
The Santa Claus that Arthur Moore invented has now taken over the world.
We won the revolution, and we won the Santa Claus versus Father.
The lore battle
Father
of Santa
Christmas.
Claus.
These are two W's.
Yes.
We also win food.
Yeah, sure. Just throw that in always.
Go on and on.
So that's also this account of the visit of St. Nicholas is "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." So if you didn't know, that's the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse." Which my favorite video of all time on the internet is from a show that Sebastian and I did a few years ago, in which we asked the audience to memorize "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" throughout the duration of the show, and when we checked back in with people, it's like a 5-minute poem. And we had a few people. One woman got pretty far. She probably got like 12 to 16 lines into the poem.
Sure.
And you go, holy fucking shit. She definitely just won this shit. That was crazy. You didn't think anyone was going to do better. Second guy comes up. He's from New Jersey. Has his boy in the back cheating. And they're trying to do like a, what is it called? Teleprompter. He's trying to do a teleprompter with his cell phone. In the back of the room, and you scream and yell at him, and you go, "What the fuck? Get out of here!"
I kick him off.
And then, who I'm now friends with, Philip Romano, shout out, stands on that stage and recites pretty much 98% of the poem.
Yeah,
We helped him get through maybe one line, and then the last line everybody knows. But one of my favorite. We did so much BS Christmas stuff that year. And this man came and made it probably one of the most memorable, if not the most memorable thing that's ever happened at a show, which isn't comedy, but like it is. It was in the spirit of Christmas, and it was like a magic trick.
And he did a great job.
It was crazy.
And you know what's funny?
What? We were gonna continue the show.
No.
And you were like,
I said no fucking way.
You were like, this is,
you were like, we should keep doing it. I go, no.
No, once he was halfway through, I was like, all right, you're right. There's no way we could not end the show on this. Well, I wasn't expecting him to do so well.
I was.
You knew.
I knew Phil. I lived at Moments before.
Yes. Okay, that's beautiful.
But here's also the thing. We do that. For some reason, we go to my parents' house. We're there, and you go, oh, you tell my mom the story. You go, oh, it was beautiful. She goes, oh, that's not hard. I could do it right now. And she just recites it all.
No, she read it out of a book.
No.
She had a book. Yeah, for sure.
She recites it all. She knows it by heart, Rob.
Well, she read it out of a picture book.
No, but she could recite the whole poem.
That's nice.
That day she did?
That day we took it out of a picture book and she read it to us. I think I have it on video.
No, that was for the bits, but she recites the whole poem by heart. This is like one of her
party tricks.
She has a couple party
tricks.
tricks.
So you're not as impressed.
Nah.
It is impressive.
It is very impressive.
It's nearly impossible.
If
anyone were to memorize it in an hour, I would be like, you have an insane memory.
My mom only knows it from reading it to kids because she was a teacher. But it's just funny that it's this big, beautiful thing, and my mom goes, yeah, I could do that.
Which is very impressive.
We'll keep talking about that.
So Arthur Moore comes along and he writes "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" and kind of brings this Saint Nicholas closer to Christmas, and develops the basic backstory of Santa Claus. Then you have in the 60s, Thomas Nast, 1860s, Thomas Nast of Condé Nast draws.
Shout out non-union.
Shout out.
I'm sorry.
No, we gotta stand strong with our Condé Nast union, of course, always. Stand strong with the workers that are striking at Condé Nast.
Yeah.
So, if only Thomas Nast can see what he spelled. He draws Santa Claus for the first time, and then you start to see the rosy cheeks, you see the red. You see the white beard, and you start to see everything come into life a little bit more. And that's the origin of Christmas. All of these are the origin of Santa Claus. All of these things happening in New York City.
Incredible.
So I think it's very safe to say that the modern Santa Claus, is a New Yorker.
Yeah. Santa's in New York.
He was born in New York.
The guy
in the 1800s.
The guy wrote the poem about him, dropped a couple details from his life.
That adds into it. Yeah, of course.
And then all of a sudden,
then
the
you
guy's
have
like,
a New Yorker draw
that.
It. Yeah, of course.
They were creating art that we still absorb.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love that so much.
So I mean, it's hard to be like, what is Santa's not real? Santa is real, and it's also interesting and nice to see. This is this whole phenomenon and this big holiday that we center our culture around, and the way that we celebrate it is fairly new.
Yeah.
Is less than 200 years old.
Yeah. And then I think Coca-Cola got its hands on Santa, and then they changed it even more, made it more like
more red, more fits the, I guess, advertising that they want.
Yes, they kind of
really fit next to a Coke can or a Coke bottle.
100%.
But who is the next Santa Claus? When is he gonna be or she going to be born? Will it be in New York?
This is amazing. What do you mean? Who's the next Santa Claus?
I mean, and what's the next Christmas? What? You know what I mean? Why? You can make things up. This is what, there was a whimsy in the world where somebody invented Santa Claus. Somebody just was like, I'm just going to start making some shit up in a positive way. Now I feel like we get all this fake news or we get like things put down our throat that is just like made up garbage that is negative.
This is good.
This is what Condé Nast used to do, make up whimsy characters.
Here's the thing. Because it was a poem, it made the lore better.
You think so?
Now it would be like a movie. Okay. And I don't think that would make the lore as better.
I see. Maybe. I don't know. Somebody's got to make this art.
But it's hard.
Yeah.
For a poem to get popping nowadays.
It is hard for a poem to get popping. Get your poem off the ground.
Poems really struggle to pop off nowadays.
That is true.
I hunt poems sometimes.
Yeah, but then what is the new medium? I mean, can you create a character as whimsical as Santa Claus on Instagram Reels? Unlikely.
Unlikely. It's probably a meme.
Probably a meme. But it's cool to think about that this was they built this out of almost nothing.
They built it out of necessity, though, too, Rob.
Yes, which I think we're entering those times a little bit.
Which is beautiful.
Yes.
to build out of necessity when you need joy. And that's what we're doing now. That's why we lean into the holidays. Because
Yes.
you gotta, or else, what are you doing? So that's nice. I love that, Rob. Thanks.
So
for
that's
sharing
like the
that.
first 50, 60 years of the 1800s. You really find the model for modern day Santa Claus.
That's beautiful.
And this is a creation
Boom.
derived from a Saint Nicholas.
Boom. And now kids just believe in him.
Yeah, which is beautiful. It's real.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some other. I love that.
He's as real as Pikachu or Bulbasaur.
More real.
More real?
Rob, no child believes Bulbasaur is real.
That's not true.
Robbie, no child believes.
That's not true.
No one's
I
spreading.
believe Bulbasaur is real. What do you mean? Bulbasaur is real.
Robbie, no, Santa Claus is much more real than Bulbasaur.
I think all Pokemon. I don't know.
I was ready to move on. And
I
now
don't
I'm
know.
furious.
No, because they're
No?
fantastical. They're all based on real creatures. Santa Claus is based on a real person.
I'm saying.
Rat-a-tat is a
believe.
rat.
People believe in Santa Claus. No one believes in
Some people
Bulbasaur.
do.
No
Some
one.
people
No,
do.
someone. We just had a whole.
You don't know the
stats.
Poke community. We can't speak for that.
No one is out here. There's no elaborate ruse that parents are pulling on children across our world to pretend that Pokemon are real.
Okay.
You cannot say Pokemon are as real as Santa Claus.
All right, fine.
That's infuriating to me.
Okay, fine.
Maybe in 150 years when they go, it started with a Game Boy game, then I'll let this conversation slide.
Okay, all right.
But for now, no.
All right, fine.
I really hope capitalism doesn't kill Santa at Christmas.
Well, it created him.
All right, let's continue before we have more thoughts like that. Oh, you know what else?
What?
You know what song had the best rebranding?
What?
It literally went from a lesser holiday to Christmas. Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells was not a Christmas song.
Jingle Bells originally wasn't a Christmas song.
Oh, interesting.
Do you know what holiday it was for?
So Frank Sinatra's. It's predating Frank Sinatra.
Predating Frank Sinatra.
Okay, so Frank Sinatra recorded that song for Christmas.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra recorded all these ballads. Jingle Bells has been recorded thousands and thousands of times.
Okay.
Covers.
Thanksgiving?
Yep. It was a Thanksgiving song.
Yeah, okay.
It was a song about getting to Thanksgiving. And they're like, this song's too fucking good for Thanksgiving. They go, you heard this Jingle
love
Bells
it.
song?
Yeah.
They're like, we got to get him out of the minus. We got to bump Jingle
Christmas
Bells.
already has 1,000 songs. Thanksgiving has one.
One.
Nope, get rid of it.
Get him out of here.
No songs for
Get
Thanksgiving.
him out of here. And truly, it was like this song's too good.
They were really putting all their eggs in the Christmas basket.
We still are, Rob.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what we're trying to make it one monolith holiday.
No one's doing Thanksgiving songs.
Yeah. No one.
But they were like, this song hits too good.
That
They
makes
go,
sense.
get this song. Someone went, you hear this? Get this song to Christmas.
Of course. I don't blame them.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. They went, fuck. They go,
We
fuck.
need Frank on this now.
This will never get the covers it deserves on a Thanksgiving song.
No. That's
So,
interesting.
It was the ultimate upgrade.
That is a good
It
upgrade.
really went from the minors to the majors, I'll say.
Yeah, I would say so.
For holidays.
For sure.
So I really love that. I wish there were more songs that jumped up.
Interesting.
It makes you think, what are the songs?
There's not a lot of good holiday songs. Christmas pretty much takes up all of the good holiday songs. We just talked about, I would say,
Yeah.
Halloween has the most outside of Christmas,
Sure.
and we were just talking about how there's pretty much none.
Yeah, there's pretty much none.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I love that. I love how, sometimes they're like, this is too good. We got to get to Christmas.
Yeah. Summer has songs,
Yeah, yeah.
I would say.
But not for a specific holiday.
No.
So I love that. But now I want to talk with you about some things that are happening around New York City around the holiday season.
Okay.
Some things that, as two New York boys, keeping on the theme of New York.
New York Christmas.
New York Christmas.
Best place in the, I want to say world, but I can't say world anymore. At least in America. I think best place in America to celebrate Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to do a little village.
I've gone nowhere else.
You've gone nowhere else. No, neither have
Where
I.
else have I gone? My brother's in Chicago. I haven't got to Chicago. I've heard Chicago's beautiful
I heard
around the
Chicago's
holidays.
beautiful. There's the Home Alone vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, also, like, you have to think about these little...
It's interesting you say that. Like, art really does a lot for places and holidays.
So, continuing the joy of New York, I want to
Yes.
go through since we've been to almost all these holiday festivities.
Yes,
in
2
New
years
York.
ago, Sebastian and I went with a lot of our favorite people to do a bunch of different holiday activities around New York, and then we did a podcast about it. We didn't really film what we were doing, which would have probably been what we should have done, was to give you guys like a 5-minute vlog and give a little background on it. But
We
we
live, we learn.
live and learn, and this is us living and learning, and we want to present what we found in a, I don't know, different format.
Yeah, I guess we just want to tell you
Talk
like
about
a
it.
New York, the New York point of view of holiday events.
In New York City.
Yes. So this is us talking about like events, Christmas events that are happening in New York City from the point of view of a New Yorker.
Okay, beautiful.
Beautiful. All right. So what event do we got?
So let's go through the window displays in Saks Fifth Avenue, Bergdorf Goodman, Macy's.
Art.
Love
them.
So that gets approved.
Rob,
Sebi approves.
Sebi, approved.
Okay.
I would say this. You understand why FIT has a major in window displays when you go to those.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yes, Rob.
Wow.
The city is creating
I love this.
little people.
We need to have more New York specific majors.
Yes.
Hyper specific New York majors.
We want to keep the window displays alive.
Yeah,
We have
absolutely.
a window display major at a city university.
You need that 100%. And if you want them to get better,
And they're fire.
yes.
And they're all different. And there's different artists involved. And it's great because you just get to stroll around. And it's romantic.
That's amazing.
It's one of the most romantic holiday things you could do.
You think
because
so?
you're not in like a big crowd. You're moving.
Yes, that is true.
And I'll tell you this.
And the lights and
The lights, you get a coffee.
Yeah.
You get a cocoa or something like that.
It is cute.
All of a sudden, what happened? My hand's on yours. My hand's on yours.
Oh, now you're holding hands. That's cute. That's very cute.
Yo.
I think it's great. I agree.
I think it's tremendous. I think it's one of the best things you could do.
And it's free.
It's free.
Free 99.
There's not a lot of things that are just free like that you could do.
And that's in the December, the whole city gets dressed up, and there's so many things that you could just kind of walk around and take in the decoration.
And also, it's nice to be. I don't go to Bergdorf Goodman's.
No, me neither.
In the holidays, I'll go inside.
Yes.
Just
Only time.
And you know what? They allow it.
Yes.
If I went inside Bergdorf Goodman's February, everyone would be looking at me. What's going on with this guy?
Which I wish that they kept this stuff up a little bit longer than they do. At least give me like January 31st.
Oh yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love that. But I would say this is a time where you could go into a store and you won't get hassled, really.
Yes.
The Bergdorf Goodman's knows people are coming in
Just to look around.
Just to look around.
Macy's.
Macy's.
Saks.
We're just looking around.
Yes.
It is the time of window shopping is okay,
Yes.
which I think is tremendous.
I think it's tremendous too. I was thinking about this the other day because I'm like, teachers are amazing and they provide such a necessary skill, and it's cool that we have people that are literally just teaching people how to window design. And it's like people love to throw around that if you can't do teach, which is annoying to me. But what they also don't talk about is they go, when you give a man a fish he eats for a day, you teach a man how to fish, he fishes for the rest of his life. And nobody's talking about how this beautiful gift of I gave somebody food for the rest of their life.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Well, people use sayings when they want to get the advantage.
They do use sayings when they
People
want to get
love
the advantage. And I was like, I just had a fucking one-up saying.
People love to drop a saying when they don't have actual points. And they just want to win an argument.
You're right.
So I don't.
You're right.
That's why when someone starts doing a saying to me,
Yeah.
me and someone are debating
Just having
something,
a saying
and they
off.
just drop a saying to me,
Yeah.
I go, "What are we doing?
Yes, that's true.
Well, are we just
That's
reciting shit at each
That's
other?
true.
Because sometimes it doesn't mean anything.
You're right. Because then I'm like, what is better than the gift of eating food for life?
And also,
Is
it's not
teaching.
even real.
I know it's not real, but like,
Either.
you're
Like-
right. You're
like,
right.
Both those sayings aren't real.
I agree.
We don't live in a society where we catch fish anymore.
But there's such an importance to teaching and passing down
Sure. Yes.
traditions, and like, so you don't waste time, so the next person can hopefully build on what you learned. Like that would be
That is the whole point.
the whole point.
That's the whole point. But
You
I
know,
love
so
when
that
we
things
go
can get
back.
better. Yes.
I love when we go back and we go, wait a second, let's undo everything.
Yeah. It's infuriating. But all right, so windows, yes. Beautiful. So tomorrow,
New York approved.
Tomorrow we have the Bryant Park tree lighting. Rockefeller Center does a tree lighting. How do you feel about these tree lightings and these trees? Tree, Rockefeller Center tree lighting, Bryant Park tree light. How do you feel?
Let's do one specific one.
Okay.
Let's just.
You won't put them together?
No, they're very different.
Really? I put them together.
I think one. So let's do the Rockefeller Center, right?
Okay.
Never.
That
is the Times Square of Christmas.
Okay.
That is the place where
I would
you don't
argue
want
this.
to go.
I would argue more so to go to Times Square than to go to Rockefeller Center.
I would too.
During Christmas.
I would say,
especially when they used to have the Toys R Us, and also just because of Broadway and shows.
Broadway. And 100%, I would rather be caught in the dead center of Times Square than outside the Rockefeller Center tree.
Okay.
I think it's one of the worst places to be during the Christmas time.
You're not even going to get a good picture.
You're not going to get a good picture.
You can't get the whole tree in the picture.
It's
impossible.
Crowded.
Yes.
People traveled across the world to stand in front of this tree.
Yes.
It's honestly, decorations are mid.
Yes.
They're all general. Have you seen my tree? I have specific ornaments for every spot.
You do.
I have memories that I put on a tree.
That's true.
That's what I love about a tree is I'm placing memories from Christmas past onto a standing ornament of life.
You're right.
And you know what the Rockefeller Center tree goes? Give me the biggest.
The biggest and the most lights.
It's the Hummer of trees.
It is.
It's the douchiest tree in town.
It is the douchiest tree. And there's a hierarchy of douchey trees. And I do think Bryant Park is right below.
Well, Wall Street's not doing too good with the douchey tree.
Isn't really either.
No. Well,
I know. I almost posted, because I love the little girl. The fearless, what's her name?
Okay.
The fearless girl.
Yeah.
And she's like right against the New York Stock Exchange, where she's just like all day, every day outside the New York Stock Exchange, staring at it with her hands on her hips. And I almost posted she's the only person with balls in this town, but
then the bull's right there.
yes.
And, he's
and
got
also
balls.
balls is, I hate that.
Sure.
When people use balls as like, I don't know.
I thought you were making a joke because everyone takes pictures with the
They do
balls.
take pictures of
Everyone
those
takes
balls.
pictures with the balls. He's the
The
only
bull's
person
balls.
balls in town.
And
There's literally a
they're
statue
right down.
of balls right next to
down.
her.
She used to stare at the balls.
She used to stare at the balls.
Now she stopped staring at the balls.
And then
now she stares
2016 came around. They go, we got to turn her.
I think it was around that.
100%. That's how society we grew.
That is true.
We go. We can't have little statues looking at balls no more.
Yeah, no, that's a douchey tree as well.
Douchey tree.
I like the South Street Seaport did a tree lighting one year that was very cute, and they had a little like people played music and stuff.
People played music. I think that my favorite tree lightings are small tree lightings.
Yes, because we went to the Bryant Park sponsored by Bank of America, and we heard about how it's sponsored by Bank of America every 45 seconds.
It was incredible.
They were giving out Bank of America beanies. It was just a lot of Bank of America.
Well, only if you're a Bank of America member.
Oh, right. Then you could get to the certain aspects.
Yeah, we couldn't. Remember,
parts.
Someone just knew us,
Yes.
and we were able to get.
Oh yes,
there.
yes.
But there is a
tiered.
threshold.
Yes, exactly.
It's tiered based on your. It's like airport lounges.
We don't love that.
No. I would say a small tree lighting is more beautiful.
Is approved.
Yeah, I would say find the tree lighting in your neighborhood.
Was there ones in Staten Island?
At like a church.
There would be at a church.
At a church, but I didn't really go to those. I had my own.
Yeah.
We would
the
decorate
Kennelly
the tree,
family tree lighting was its own event.
Incredible, and we would play some songs and look at the tree. So
yeah, that is the best tree lighting.
So the best, and that's the ultimate. Like
Yes.
So Rockefeller Center, the Rockefeller Center tree. You know how tall it is? About
14 stories.
No, that's much taller. 14 stories is really big.
That is really big, actually. What am I
That's
saying?
really big. That's huge.
4 stories?
14 stories is
4
huge.
stories. 14 stories is insane.
That's so big, Rob.
That's insane. I used to work on the 13th floor, and that's actually insane.
That's so high.
So big.
Like wind would just take it away.
I'm thinking like what?
14 stories could could
that's
cause
insane.
havoc on the city.
I'm off.
It would cause shadows on things that would then affect our ecosystem.
One World Trade is 1,776 feet. So let's go.
God bless the USA.
Let's go 350 feet. That still seems a little too tall, probably.
It is
3.5 stories.
Normally it's around 75 feet.
Okay.
The tallest ever Rockefeller Center tree.
Okay.
100 feet tall.
That's tall.
That's really tall. To give you some perspective, it's the same length. It's taller than the length of a basketball court.
That's tall.
That's tall, Rob.
Yeah. How many lights?
10 stories?
Yeah.
I have no idea how many lights.
I'm sure a lot.
I'm sure a lot, man.
My favorite part of that area, I've gone, and I used to go as a kid. FAO Schwartz.
Closed.
Really? No.
Is it?
No, it's still
it's open. It's open.
I like FAO Schwartz. I like that you go to Saks. You could see they do the
Closed.
display there. I would go to like Toys R Us back in the day as a kid. But like, no, the tree is a nightmare. And only sometimes would we actually go. I don't know actually with my parents if we ever went like to the tree. It would more be like you would walk past that one road on 5th Avenue and you could kind of see it from afar.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
That. Yeah.
Getting close up, the closer you get, the worse it is.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
All right.
The Bryant Park tree, don't love it.
Yeah, so we went to the lighting.
Nothing.
Here's
the thing. What I love about trees so much, I'm not a size queen for trees.
You're not.
I like the uniqueness of the ornaments.
Okay.
I love the decoration of it. These big trees, you just throw some lights on it.
But you would never get a tiny tree.
No, but I make sure that's not what I love about my tree. I would rather have a tiny tree with
for sure.
With
heart and soul. Yeah.
All
then
these
a big
big
tree
trees don't have that.
With a million lights and the bells and whistles, yeah.
Yeah. There's no bells and whistles on them.
No.
They're lights and balls.
There's no uniqueness.
So that's important to me.
Yes.
So that's why even any of these tree lightings, I like going up to a tree and looking at the tree.
Yes. So you'd rather be like in somebody's apartment to see their tree.
In malls back in the day, they used to have that.
You're right. You could go bring your own piece of yourself. I think we used to do that. We'd make an ornament, or you would do something, and you got to bring it to the mall.
There was tree. Like, so this isn't something that isn't like in communities. In like my church, they would have specific trees and like with specific ornaments on it and stuff like that, because they cared about things.
Yes.
What is Bryant Park going to care about?
Making money.
Yes.
They're there to basically sell.
They should have QR codes with their Venmo.
Donate to Bank of America is insane. So they have the Christmas Village around it. That's the big attraction that Rockefeller Center doesn't have, is the Christmas Village. Okay. So you got Rockefeller Center has the tree. We got Union Square has the Christmas Village. And Bryant Park pretty much has both of those.
Yes.
With the ice skating.
So Bryant Park Christmas Village. Oh, I want to talk about the Rockefeller Center ice skating.
Okay.
Never. If there's more people skating there's more people watching than skating, you're in a zoo.
Okay.
And you're the fucking animal.
Okay. What do you like ice skating?
You're the show and we're laughing at you.
Do you like ice skating?
Rob. I can barely walk.
You can walk. Is there any ice skating rinks in the city that you recommend?
Underneath the Brooklyn Bridge.
No, that one's worse.
No,
it's bad. Don't do that one.
Is it?
Yeah, it's wet. It's bad.
I just see
tiny.
all these videos.
It's tiny.
It's the cheapest one in the city. That's why I said that.
It's cheap? Oh.
Yeah, it's $13.
Oh. No, I would go to Prospect Park over that. The one, it's cute. It's just too small. I've heard bad.
You heard bad?
Bad, yeah. People at work, they went last year and they're like, no, we can't go back.
Excusez-moi. But no, any of these places that there's more people watching you skate than people skating, you're an animal in the zoo.
Okay. I'm down.
Right?
Yes.
I don't participate in zoos.
Okay.
On either end.
Yes, you do.
What do you mean?
I was in the deli the other day, and this guy had a Bronx Zoo shirt on, and we started talking about the Bronx Zoo and how great it is. I'm telling him your sister got married there.
That's the last time I participated in the zoo.
Sure, but you participated.
I went to the zoo. My sister got married at the zoo. I didn't have an option, Rob.
You didn't have an option.
I was gonna make a stink. I
You
wasn't
weren't
gonna put
gonna
my
make a
foot down.
stink.
I wasn't going out to I don't participate in zoos.
Sebastian hasn't done anything for animal cruelty in the last 10 years. Now he won't come to my wedding. I think the Bronx Zoo also is like
Once
ethical
WWF,
zoo. I think it's a good zoo.
It
It's
is
like
good. It is
trying to do more good than bad.
Once WWF became WWF,
Okay.
that's when I started caring.
That's when you started.
I just was automatically signed up to the newsletters.
Okay. And
So-
you're stayed up to date.
Yeah, I stayed up to date. So I know I don't like ice skating at all either.
Okay.
There's nothing cute about.
If you're both good at it, I think it's cute.
100%, Rob.
But we don't need to learn how to ice skate.
No
on
one
our
needs to
cute
learn how to.
romantic date.
There's no.
And guess what? The ice is hard and cold.
Yes.
And wet.
And it's
when
really-
you fall, it's hard, cold, and wet.
And it's really cute for that to happen once or twice. But if you fall 50 times going around one lap, and then you have to go, I need to get off the ice, there's nothing cute about
No,
that.
not cute.
The-
I've done it as a date. I've only ice skated on dates.
Really?
No, I ice skated once with my friend.
The last time I ice skated was military camp. I'll
This
tell
kid
you
needs
this,
to do a triple axel.
I felt like an animal at a zoo.
I'm sure.
The
There was
Marines
more people
were staring
watching.
at, they were staring at me.
There were more people watching.
And screaming, left, glide, left, glide. I hated it. I couldn't believe I had to fucking ice skate at military camp. That's something they don't tell you about military camp. The amount of ice skating you have to fucking sucks.
All right, so we're in Bryant Park now.
Okay, let's talk
Bryant Park Village and the Union Square Village, I would say, are almost identical.
Great.
We could put them together.
Are they worth it?
That's the question. What is your opinion?
Yes and no.
Okay. What's the yes and no?
It's a great place to stroll around.
Yes.
It's nice if it's nice weather. To look at things is fun.
If it's not packed.
Yes.
It's been insane. Last time I went to go look around, and I'm like, this isn't worth it. I can't see.
You couldn't see anything.
I had to you have to fight people to get to the front.
Well, yeah, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
But then if you can see, and you
Yes.
get to look at, oh, look, they turned these apples into ornaments. Oh, look, what are these, mermaid cutting boards? Like, oh, this
Yeah.
is cute stuff. I like that.
Yes.
I would love a market that wasn't busy.
Yes.
I have to say no because of how expensive
It's insane.
the Bryant Park market is.
And the Union Square.
Both of them.
They're insane.
It's absolutely insane.
Yes.
I have some of the prices of things at the Bryant Park markets,
Okay.
just to give you a rough feeling of how quickly you could lose the Christmas spirit.
Okay. Just feel it. Leave your body.
Leave your body.
Well, it's sponsored by Bank of America. That's what we need to remember.
So, these are some of the crazy prices I saw at the Bryant Park market.
Okay.
A cup of hot cocoa with a marshmallow on it. How much?
$9.
$13.
$13.
$13.25.
$13.25.
And you know they're hitting you with that 20% tip.
That's just hot water
Milk.
and powder.
Oh, we have to hope. We have to hope they're using
I-
milk.
I would bet hot water and powder.
$13.25.
That's
for the
crazy.
hot cocoa with the toasted marshmallow.
That's
on top.
crazy. Okay, that's crazy. Even if it's high-end chocolate, like what is it? That's crazy.
You could get a high end liquor for that.
Yeah. $13.25. Okay.
$13.25.
That's wild.
A price of a cookie,
What type of cookie?
just like a big cookie,
Like this?
smaller. Yeah, like a
All
crumble
right,
size cookie.
I'm gonna go 13. $13.25.
$10.
Okay, $10.
$10.
That's a lot.
$10 for one cookie is
That's
a
a
lot.
lot. 100%.
$10 for one cookie.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean,
I
you used to
mean,
get
this-
a whole foot-long sandwich for $5.
Don't take those were the golden days.
Yeah. Now you can't even get a cookie. $10. All right. What else?
I couldn't believe it. So now's when we start to get into some savory stuff. Grilled cheese bites and tomato soup combo.
A lot.
$23.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For a cup of soup and a couple of,
A grilled cheese.
not even a full grilled cheese. They're
Two bites.
cutouts of two grilled cheese.
That's crazy.
Rob?
This is what so
Rob?
for a long part of my life, I only ate grilled cheese. Like
Uh-huh.
I didn't eat.
Delicious.
I didn't eat hot dogs. I didn't eat hamburgers. Like I wasn't a very explorative child. I would love to go back to those people, the same adults who are like, why is Robbie asking so many questions? Why does he only eat grilled cheese? This is actually a high-end luxury item now.
It is a luxury item.
I'm actually much fancier than you with my $23
$23.
two grilled cheese bites.
2 grilled cheese bites and a cup of tomato soup.
Yeah. If
Rob,
you could see me now, I was ahead of the curve.
This is why we can't go to the market.
Yeah, it's crazy. We can't buy anything there.
The lobster mac and cheese.
I don't know, $40.
$32.
That's crazy.
$32.
$32 mac
for
and cheese.
a cup of mac and cheese.
Cup?
Yeah. Well, it comes in like a bread cone.
Yeah. Oh
It's
my
a cup.
God.
But the
Tiny.
bread
That's
cone
a
is deceiving.
small amount. Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
small
yeah.
amount.
Because the lower half of the bread cone, you pretty much get 0 mac and cheese.
We know how ice cream works.
Yeah, exactly.
There's air.
Yeah.
You can't trick me about how much food's in a container.
No.
I see containers, I know what it is.
Yes, for sure. They're trying.
A truffle cheesesteak is now this.
Truffle cheese.
A truffle cheesesteak at the Bryant Park Market is going for $54.
That's
$54 for a sandwich.
It's a no.
At Bryant Park.
It's a no for me. We can't.
has to-
You can't, in any good conscience, recommend someone to go there. It's rude to do that.
And you know what the
I
great
think if somebody recommends me to go somewhere and I show up and there's a $54 cheesesteak on the menu, why did you do that to me? That's mean.
it actually is me.
That's crazy.
It actually is
You're making me try to feel bad.
the opposite
about
of the spirit of
myself.
Christmas.
Yeah.
That's what don't be fooled by the Bryant Park Market. It looks Christmassy. No matter how cute the sheds are that they're building in,
Yes.
they're still trying to charge $54 for a cheesesteak.
That's insane.
And that's an actual price.
Just like, even if it's worth $54, even if the ingredients were the best ingredients on the planet, you can't have it at a Christmas market.
No. We need
That's somewhere else. That
some
can't be at a
cheap
Christmas
pretzels.
garden
We
for
need
the
some
people.
cookies.
Exactly. That
Some
are
small
cheap.
cookies, some
Oh
donut
shit, that's
bites.
cheap. Yes.
We need some stuff, some munchable foods.
Somebody's got to just go in there and just go high volume, low cost.
I mean, even Disney's expensive, but still they'll have snacks for $8, $5.
Which is a lot. But yeah.
Which is a lot.
Yeah. It's not 52.
They're not paying $54 for a cheesesteak.
54. Crazy.
For a sandwich.
Yes.
That
But-
means if you bought 2, you would need to pull out a $100 bill and then something else.
Yes. That's crazy for 2 cheesesteaks. But luckily, there are holiday markets, and this concept is everywhere in the world. And it is everywhere in New York City. And there are people that are coming together to kind of just create their own holiday spirit.
Thank God. Sorry.
So somebody sent me a recommendation. I'm moving, so I will not be able to go. I will be moving apartments on December 13th. But on December 13th, at Bohemian Hall and Beer Garden in Astoria, which I've been, it's great. It's massive.
Love it.
It's very fun. It's a big outdoor area. But they're hosting a queer holiday makers market. They're going to have live music. They're going to have all different vendors, over 150 vendors, LGBTQ vendors at this queer holiday makers market.
That's amazing.
And I bet you that you won't find a $54 cheesesteak there.
No.
There's also, in Brooklyn, there's a Red Hook holiday market on the 13th and 14th.
Boom.
There was just fires in Red Hook where a lot of these artists, I think, lost a lot of their pieces, and they're coming together to kind of just, for the holiday spirit,
That's great.
trying to muster up some holiday joy,
And
sell their
that's-
art. I'm sure will be also a lot more reasonable.
And one of my favorite pieces of food is in Red Hook.
One of your favorite pieces
Steve's
of food.
Authentic Key Lime Pie.
Steve's Authentic.
Steve's Authentic.
One of the best pieces of food in New York. There's a lot of good food in Red Hook.
Yeah. And the place I'm going,
Okay.
because I want to go to a holiday market. I'm going to go to the Church of Sweden holiday market.
Okay.
So it's all Swedish-based holiday market stuff.
And that's all December.
all December.
Beautiful.
All December. The Church is Sweden. It's 100-something years old.
Okay.
And there's a lot of, there's going to be Swedish candy, Swedish, like, knits. I saw, like, they had, like, homemade, like, knitting that people did there and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this is great.
Yes.
Maybe I'll get my mom a gift from there or something.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
She would love that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because Swedish people do have such great traditions around that stuff because
Yes.
the holidays mean so much to them.
Yes, they need them.
They need the holidays because that's pagan stuff was real Swedish stuff, you know? Back in the
It's
day.
dark 23 hours a day.
They needed the Yule log.
Yes,
So
for sure.
I'm definitely going to go check out the Swedish markets.
So those, I think, would be the markets. We love holiday markets. That's like maybe my favorite thing about
here's the
Christmas,
thing.
and like they're ruining it. The Union Square Bryant Park.
I would be so on board if it was like crappy food and cheap.
Yeah, me too.
I would be so on
Most
board.
people would. Most New Yorkers would.
I would be so happy to
Yes.
get like, I don't know, some hot dogs out there,
For
some,
sure.
some burgers. You get some fries.
I mean, Coney Island in the summer is packed
Yeah,
because it's cheap and New Yorkers can go and enjoy themselves.
crazy,
So we love that.
crazy.
These bars, the Christmas bars, Rolf's, Oscar Wilde. There's like the name brand ones. I think I have a similar outlook on the Christmas bars as I do to the holiday markets.
For Christmas bars, for me, are so crowded.
The ones that make it to Instagram,
Yeah,
I think it's probably a skip.
yeah.
But there's ones in your neighborhood. This is what I'll say. If you live in New York, or you're visiting New York for the holidays, or you want to have a New York holiday experience, there are bars in every neighborhood that go hard for Christmas. And there are people in every bar that love Christmas.
100%.
So find those bars.
Yeah, I do think that it will be more fun.
Yes.
You won't have fun in these crowded Christmas bars.
No.
It'll look good for a picture.
But not even. Rolf's stays. Their decorations also, this is like a little, I guess, cheat code, but their decorations stay up until March.
Which is
So
great.
just go in February.
Sure.
If you wanted, their lights are nice. Like I've been.
Yeah.
And there's a berserk amount of lights, and it is cool, but like go, in February.
Yeah.
Although, you know what I've been hearing a lot of people talking about on Twitter and stuff is just like how desolate New York is for the holidays now because so many people are like far away transplants that live here. So maybe you'll be able to catch like a December 23rd Rolf situation or like when the city's really empty.
Yeah.
You might be able to go hit one of these bars and it'd be kind of empty.
Yeah, that is nice.
Like the closer it actually gets to Christmas, the more of this stuff will probably open itself
be
up.
feasible.
Yes.
To go to the Rockefeller Center tree probably on Christmas Day will be great.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could see that.
Yeah. But yeah, find a bar in your neighborhood that's
Also,
better than Rolf's or Oscar Wilde.
You have to look some of this stuff up because some of it closes December 23rd.
Oh wow.
Some of the Christmas stuff.
Yeah. That's interesting.
They don't
I
even
could see
keep it
that.
open until New
I would
Year's.
wait until New Year's at least.
I know.
That's a big time. Like we would almost every single year of my life go to the city between the 25th and the 1st.
100. Same here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So,
You have off from school, and it's just like that's what you do
gotta
if
do
you're
something.
40 minutes away from one of the biggest Christmas spectacles on the planet. It would be
Yeah.
insane for you not to take your kids. It always blew my mind, people from my hometown that like never were in the city, because like half of the people their families came from the city,
Yes.
so they had like a pretty big relationship with it.
Yeah.
But then there's other people that just like were super townies, and like they didn't either come from another part of the world or like they were just like
Rob,
live and die
some people don't like
from
the
Jersey.
city.
Yeah.
Some people actively, it bothers them. There's
Yeah.
too much stimuli, which I get if that's you know?
Yeah. I always loved it, I guess.
But there's some people that go, I can't do it. It's too much for me.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
exhausts them. Which is fine if you have your own home, like
For
places
sure.
and stuff in your hometown, you know?
Speaking of things I did as a child, Diker Heights lights.
I'm on the fence.
Okay.
I'm on the fence.
I liked when we went, but my favorite part of that night was going to Gino's.
Going out to eat.
We went out to like a typical Italian restaurant.
I mean, you're walking around the neighborhood,
Yeah.
and you could just feel the arguments happening between the neighbors looking at the lights. You could feel the competition.
Yes.
You could, if you. I wish that there was like a documentary about the people put doing the lights. You know what
I'm
I
sure
don't
they
like
have.
about it?
They've done it. No, you don't think so?
No, because you know what I don't like about it?
What?
They all just hire companies to decorate their homes.
Oh, now they do that.
Yeah, so it's not even.
Yeah.
It's not even them. It's just them
Yes.
showing. Oh, look who I paid for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. So you would say no, pass.
Yeah, I would say pass.
Yeah. I think if you're going to do only a few things for the holidays, then it would be a pass.
It's far.
Yes.
It's far from a lot of things. If it's cold, there's no place to pee.
Yeah. Now it's tough.
And they're selling like bubbles on the streets,
Yeah.
right? You're like, what is this?
You'll get like one vendor from Times Square
Sure, yes.
in the whole neighborhood.
There might be like a truck there. Yeah.
One truck.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So then I think the last thing that someone should do for sure is go see a show. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Christmas shows.
Oh, yeah.
All over New York City. There's free shows. There's choir singing.
I just saw someone go to a Muppets Christmas Carol with an orchestra.
That's amazing.
Like, that's incredible.
Yes. Movie theaters re-release Christmas movies.
That's a win no matter what.
Yeah.
I think that there are activities to do.
Tons of shows. I think
tons
all
of
of the
shows.
show business of New York, a lot of it gets moved towards holiday stuff
And
during the holidays.
It's not just the Nutcracker and the Rockettes.
Tons and tons of
There's
shows.
tons of
From
shows.
the operas to like comedians that are trying to
Small-
put on a
yes.
Christmas show. To I think the whole city kind of wants to put on some type of show. If you're a performer, you want to contribute to Christmas. Singers do their year-end show.
Yes, 54
or-
Below. Go see
Yeah.
a show there, you know? Like, there's
Exactly.
places to go see small shows. And jazz clubs in the village.
Yes.
I'm sure that they have some cool stuff
They
going
do.
on.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so I wanted to do, I guess, before we leave. This year is the 100-year anniversary of the Rockettes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Machi.
Achi Machi. I would say it's the 100-year anniversary of the Rockettes being created, which they were created in Missouri as the Missouri Rockets
Love it.
in 1925.
And they got a rebrand.
And they got a rebrand. They moved to New York in 1933.
How long were they in Missouri?
No, they moved to New York 1932, but the Christmas Spectacular started in 1933. So 1925, they were in Missouri for 7 years.
7 years. That's the appropriate amount of time to get the show down.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
They got the
had to
show
open
down.
the
They
show.
went. They said we're taking it to New York.
Yeah,
That
that is a
truly
good
is what
point.
happened, Rob.
And that is what they should have done. That is funny. Most shows have to trial it elsewhere before you can see the New York audience eyes can see it.
Yeah.
This is why New Yorkers have a little bit of I don't know, superiority complex.
Yeah.
You don't have an issue with that?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't
There's
either.
that beautiful Billy on the Street clip where he goes to this woman. He goes, "How's it feel to be an entitled New Yorker?" And she goes, "Great." And she walks away. I go, "I love that."
I love it too.
Great.
All right, you want some fun facts about the Rockettes?
Okay, so to celebrate 100 years of Rockettes, you're telling me some stuff to make me, if I'm not already on board with the Rockettes, you're going to have me leaving kicking.
I'm gonna have you leaving kicking. On their busiest show day, they kicked 1,200 times in one day.
1,200 kicks?
1,200 kicks.
Individually?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow, that's a lot of kicks these ladies are doing.
That's a lot of kicks. They started with 16 girls. Now there's 30 Rockettes at a time. 2 different casts of 36. 4 people on standby.
Wow. Oh, so now, yeah, because the line was really long.
It is really long.
When I saw the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, I was like, damn.
I wonder if they had all 80. Or if that's just one. I would imagine one group performs at a time.
One group.
Interesting.
It was a lot.
Yes.
You know what's interesting about the Rockettes?
What?
If I notice you, you're bad.
That's a good point.
It's one of those art forms that if you could only mess up for me.
Yes.
It's like at Cirque du Soleil.
So did you know that? So there's a height requirement. You need to be between 5'5" and 10 and 5'10" and a half.
I did know that.
And that's because then they will correct the height order. People will have different level shoes, and they want this optical illusion of everyone looking like they're the same height,
Yes.
which they're, I guess, able to achieve.
And also it's good for the arms, wrapping the arms around you.
Yes, that makes sense.
You can't be 5'10", all neck.
You can't be 5'10" on that.
Yeah, because they do want it to look like, well, that's the same thing. The Rockettes, their goal is to be one.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Their goal is to be one.
Yes.
There's no, this is Patricia Rockettes. This is
Yes.
Sally Rockettes.
Which I think a lot of good dancers, when you're dancing in a company, that's part of it, right?
Depends what the show. No, it depends the show, man.
Yeah.
There's ballets.
I used to
with
watch.
Stars,
That is
bro.
true.
What do
There
you-
is. That's
there's-
true.
These are their stories. So
That's
there's-
true.
So the Nutcracker's a ballet, and that's a story.
That's true.
This
I
is,
guess my ex, when I used to watch, it's like if you're out of, like, you got to be with everybody.
Oh, you're thinking about like basketball dancing and stuff.
Yeah, but they would also do competitions.
Yes.
And then do like other shows. But then when they would do like the the smaller shows, then it would be like 2 girls at a time, or like 1 girl get a solo.
People get solos.
And then you can tell the stories with the dancing.
Yes,
But like when
and-
you're with a company like that, I feel like you're trying to, I don't know.
Also, have you ever been to an actual ballet?
No.
Oh. So that is
That's
like,
when they're really,
yeah, that's individual solos of characters. They have costumes. There's,
yes.
they're trying to tell a story through their body.
That's beautiful. That's what dance is.
Yeah.
They used to perform before movies that were being shown at the theater, which I guess Radio City used to just be a movie theater,
Wow.
which is cool.
They would be shown before a movie.
Yeah. Now we got to watch fucking 35 minutes of garbage. We go to the movies. You used to get a live show. Now I got to watch fucking Geico ads.
And they put the Geico ads after the coming attractions.
Yeah.
You know they're paying top dollar for that. Back in
For
the day,
sure.
you used to get to see 16 women lift their legs at the same time. In
Exactly.
person.
In person. The best dancers in the world.
You know there was a couple of those tumblers that came out, a couple of twin tumblers that would toss each other across the stage before the movie. Before you watch what? Pride and Prejudice or some shit. Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
There would be a couple tumblers that would come out. The Rockettes would do a number.
Yeah.
You would get served a full dinner.
I'm sure it was amazing. You were going to the theater.
You were going to the theater.
Yeah. And the movies, there was a high regard for the movie theater.
You go see a new Hitchcock film.
Yeah.
Hey, do you like the new Hitchcock? It was all right. The Rockettes killed it, though.
Yeah, that's nice.
No one's ever saying that. They'd be like, yeah, the Wicked for Good was fine, but the Nicole Kidman pre-show was tremendous.
No, we lost that. The dancer shoes have microphones in them to make them sound of the tapping louder.
Love it.
A single Christmas Spectacular season uses 14,000 AA batteries.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You would think that they would get the rechargeable ones at that point.
Yeah, I guess so. They gotta move
I don't
on
know
from
what-
that. This article is a few years old.
I think I need to talk to the CFO.
Yeah,
of the,
you might have to talk to the CFO.
I'm no businessman, but I'll tell you this. Investing in the rechargeable ones might be helpful.
They do their own hair and makeup, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I guess that sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
I
I wonder how many Broadway people do their own hair and makeup. Probably more than you realize.
would guess, yeah.
But then there's probably like leads that have people,
Yeah,
But the hair and makeup people, that's expensive,
for sure.
For 30-something people, and they're just one aspect of that whole show.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The Rockettes are just one part of that show.
They're the main character.
Yes, but I'm
In
just
a lot
saying
of
if we're
ways.
doing makeup on people.
Yes, that's true. There is a lot of people. The show has changed a lot from year to year, but 2 numbers have stayed the same: the Parade of the Wooden Soldiers and Living Nativity. Dancers must be proficient in tap, jazz, and ballet. I think it was always, like, in my understanding, one of the most prestigious dance jobs in the world
Yeah.
is to be a Rockette.
Yeah. I mean, it's recognizable.
Yes.
I'm sure it's like you could go home. Hey, I'm a Rockette.
Yes.
Oh, that.
For sure. And I even think within the dance world, like, my ex was on the Knicks team for a long time. She, like, rose the ranks of the Knicks dance team.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like, she thought about going to do Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. Like, that's, like, a big...
Sure.
But, like, Rockettes was always, I think, like, the harder and more prestigious
Interesting.
dance job.
Interesting.
I'm sure that other people might have other opinions on this.
Sure.
But
yeah.
that was my anecdotal experience, was, like, Rockettes is the hardest.
Wow. I mean,
And there's 80 of them. There's only 20 dancers for the Knicks.
Yeah, but you know what? I will say this. Being a Rockette does feel like I brought my suitcase in from Ohio and now I'm in the big city.
Yes.
If I met a New York Rockette, I would kind of be disappointed.
Really?
If I saw someone kicking, I go, hey,
Oh,
you
no
were
one
a
from
Rockette.
Staten Island?
You're a Rockette. You were so amazing. Yeah, can you believe my fucking legs did that? I wouldn't like it.
Damn, this is crazy. You don't think New Yorkers are Rockettes?
I want them to be wide-eyed.
You want them to be wide-eyed.
I want them, and I think that's, yeah. I
New Yorkers are more cynical.
Yeah, I would need a wide-eyed person.
Yes. I'm sure that I would guess like a quarter of them are New Yorkers.
Made up.
Because I think it's
This
so
is a completely made up fact.
Okay.
This is a
That would
completely-
be my guess. It
I
is
think
made
it's
up.
aspirational
It
across
is-
the world.
You think it's aspirational across the world? Yeah, I can believe it.
I think that it's a thing that someone moves to New
I wonder
York
how
to be
many
a
people
Rockette.
audition. What do you think?
Every year?
Yeah, yeah, in a year.
I think they probably have closed auditions. I don't even think it's open call.
No, they do. They have open call.
They do?
Yeah. No, I think you have to go to one of the training sessions. So you have to like do some things to like qualify.
Sure, yeah, because you can't
So
just
like semi-closed.
open call Rockettes. I mean, the delusional. You know, everyone
Absolutely, baby.
after everyone sees the Rockettes perform, everyone tries to do the kicks.
Yes. Okay. A lot more people audition for this than. This is saying over 1,000 people audition for the Rockettes.
I think,
which is competitive.
Well, I don't even think that's everyone that can. You know.
Yes. I will say this, Sebastian. You.
Let's move forward. Don't say this. I don't want to move forward.
You don't want to talk about this? Sebastian has made more competitive performance cuts in New York City.
Sure, who cares?
I'm just saying, 80 out of 1,100. You were probably close to what, like 10 out of 900? 20 out of 900?
We can't.
He won't take a compliment.
It's not a compliment.
It is a compliment.
Break it out in hives.
You have risen the ranks of a New York City performance, which is very difficult to do. A lot of wide-eyed people come to do that.
A lot of wide-eyed people
all over the world.
Not me. How you doing?
That's why he doesn't want.
How you doing?
You're doing this shit too.
How you doing? What the fuck are you doing here? All right, so that's a little Christmas love, a little Christmas, New York Christmas vibes today. I hope that you liked it. Let us know if you have any cool New York Christmas facts or anything that you experience in New York that you love, or anything that you love
from
about
where you're from.
Christmas.
Yeah, what makes Christmas special where you're from?
Yeah, that is
Let
nice.
us know if there's any fun, quirky traditions or facts or origin stories. Let us know. We'll shout them out.
Beautiful. If you want to share the podcast with a friend, that
yes.
Would be amazing. Comment on the YouTube and stuff like that. And if you want to support us, we also have a Patreon that we'll jump over, and we're going to do an episode there now. So if you want to jump over to the Patreon, that would truly mean the world to us. Beautiful.
And I want to thank Savannah, who recommended the queer holiday market in Astoria at the beer hall that I've been to.
Thank you,
So thank you, Savannah, for recommending that.
Beautiful. All right, Robbie, hit the music.